Hello. I am in the middle of just setting up, but thank you guys for stopping in early. Appreciate the lurk, Evan. Also the lurk to Soul. I yeah, I'm just here. I have a slight headache today. So I'll see how my energy is for the most of the stream, but I'll try my best to put on a brave face for all of this brain pain. Ay ay ay. I jump scared you? I'm so sorry. What did I do? Was it just me talking that jump scared you? Was it my voice just coming through the mic, or did I do something to tell? You were surprised. Well, boo. Ah, oh, I didn't calibrate yet, so I forgot about that. I am half body. You know, I've seen desktop VR chat streamers. I've never seen a half body streamer. And fear me for IT pose. Anyway, I will now make my usual Discord post by going live. But damn, my head does hurt today. Oh, that's where that friend went. I was like, huh, they had to go. And turned out that's why, because they wanted to go stream to their friends in Discord. Where's my Discord? I got distracted. There it is. Alright, and then announcement, copy, and you bet it's gonna be pasted. Paste, post, send. Alright, I'm a little late today, obviously, 30 minutes later than usual. How are you feeling today, Dassault? Are you doing well? You're so early, you're so astute, so timely. Hello, Rika Tikatabi. How are you doing today? I gotta pin my windows and keep up with where everything is. You're doing good today, Dassault. Good, good, good. As meowdy as ever. See, whenever I do that gesture that you just saw me do, it's literally because I'm moving the theater mode screen. So I have my overlay as a theater. So that way I can interact with it while I'm streaming still, like, so I don't have to keep opening up the overlay manually. And instead of just making it larger, I want it closer. So I grab it, lean back. Grab it, lean back. So it's a little goofy, but it works. How are you doing today? As Miyagi as ever, duh. I'm sorry, I have a headache, so everything in my head is very jumbled today. Long hair. What do you mean long hair? Oh, yeah, I don't usually use the long hair mode on my avatar. I'm very much like the short hair. I think it's cute. The long hair looks nice too. I just got my issues with it, like it clipping through my arm and my chest. How have I been? Well, honestly, I've been okay minus the headache. Headache has been kind of just on my mind for like the last 20 minutes because like it's there. It's I feel it and it's prevalent and frustrating. But I took some aspirin right when I started stream. So hopefully within the next, I don't know, I want to say 20 minutes or so, it'll stop hurting. My avatar looks great. I don't understand much English, but it's cool to see the stream content you're creating. Thank you. I made this avatar myself. I've been very proud of it. Holy moly, you're not smart. Why are you not smart? What happened? You've been trying to diagnose having no audio, and Twitch just said, you're like, Ilwak is not talking today. Their audio isn't working correctly. Why isn't her audio working? Why is she talking to no one? And then you realized, oh, she is. I'm just not, checking things. I'm not unmuting the tab. Do I normally stand further in? I just wanted some of the floor to be in frame. To be able to say all this, I'm using a translator on my phone's keyboard, but it also makes me happy. I'm so calm. I've run into them a lot, and they're kind of weird. I see. That's good that you're using a translator. I'm sorry I don't have a translator myself for you. You just got power and the surge. Wait, I just got a power surge, so I thought it was broken. I see, I see. Damn. Well, on the bright side, it's not broken. I'm right here. You didn't, break anything. So that's good. You know, Choo Choo, you should teach me Russian sometime. Some random shit that would be fun to say. Nothing offensive. I don't need to be offensive. However, cute phrases are nice. Rika Tika, what have you been up to today? Same with you, Dissel. What have you guys been doing? Anything exciting? Any nice food? Your pants are clipping. Are they? Where are they clipping? Where's clipping? Are they? Oh, and my legs cross? Yeah, there's a little bit of clipping. I still have to fix that. It's on my list, okay. I understand. It's bad, okay. Don't let your cooter out just yet. No, no, no. That's for when I eventually start up a blue site, right? A blue link. And then I could do blue streams. And then I could be like, hi, how's it going? Are you stroking your ego? Jokes. Momo's doing good. I think I sent you the most recent picture I took of him. Didn't I? I think I did. Let me see. Did I send you Momo? Did I send you Momo? Your friend would like to join you. I'll send it to you anyway, and you tell me if you've already seen this one. But there you go. No, 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 I haven't sent you that one yet. There you go. Fresh Momo picture off the presses. Besides the fact that I don't understand much English, it's the cutest thing you've seen lately. Even though you don't understand it, it brings a smile to your face. Thank you, thank you. What language do you speak, gamer player? Last night, you went out with friends for drinks and dancing, and when a good-looking guy invited me to the restroom, I believe he was, and believe me, he was hot. But I boldly went straight to the restroom, and he said, "Oh shoot," and walked away. Huh. Was he trying to get a little bit sus with you? But wait, does that mean that you are interested in seeing what was gonna happen there? Rika Tika. That sounds so sussy. What were you hoping to do in that bathroom? Cam! I shake you, I shake you, I shake you, Cam! Ah! Hi, how are you doing, cutie? Cam's adorable, guys. Cutest Aussie you ever did meet. And the least racist. I joke, of course. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. You're a menace to society? Yeah, that's why I shake you, I shake you, I shake you. Racist? Australian? Never. Dirty stuff. Yes, dirty. No, no. But, gamer player 2020 or 2030, what language do you speak? Yes. You're so lonely and you wanted to try once? Here, I'm not judging you. No judgment. I've done plenty of things in my day. Nothing in the bathroom, nothing in public spaces, unless you count cars. In cars, yes, I've done my fair share of inappropriate activity. Are we twerking out here? Hold on, we twerking. Yeah, look at that. Damn, girls got moves. Cam, what are you sussing me out for? What are you hawing out here? I saw you made a clip of me saying that thing. Oh, you just want to be happy. Was there sex or not? That's the question. Did you want to try? Yeah, they said yes. They wanted to try. I think they're translating things in chat actively. Cam, when are you gonna make an NA account and play League with me? When are we gonna play games together, huh? Huh? When's it gonna happen? Yo. Oh, a League player. I don't know if Cam plays League, actually. I think they do. I can't remember, though. Ah, bye. You are... Oh, I was wrong. No League. Fine, fine, no League. Oh, were you sad afterwards? Is that why? Listen, don't take offense to them not following through. I think oftentimes people just get cold feet, okay? It's not your fault, and... Yeah, but there's always next time. And also, who cares at the end of the day? You just made a man nervous, that's all. As long as you're happy after the fact or before the fact, and you know what? It's his loss, alright, beautiful? Or, wait, I don't know your pronouns actually, do I? However, I'm assuming beautiful. And if you're not a woman, then beautiful man. Doesn't matter. Point is, you're amazing, and you deserve it. So, it's his loss, not yours. Okay? And remember, even if he backed out at the end, he still asked you. It means something. It definitely means something. The fact that they even approach means everything, because that takes balls, and it means that they had an interest. But again, maybe they just... Yeah, you have to handle things, yeah. Quite the good handle. I didn't know you were disappointed. It wasn't what much you expected. I thought they engaged in sexual acts. That's what I thought since they were in the bathroom. They were hoping to. Unfortunately, no. I know they don't understand me, and I can't help but reply, so... Oh well. You know what though, like I said, Rika, there's always next time. And, you know, the bar, in my opinion, feels like the worst place for a hookup. Let's be real. There's so much noise going on, there's so many people around, there's just too much, and you could do better. You went in first and he walked away. Yeah, well, again, he's just a coward. He couldn't handle it. He saw what you had packing behind you, and he was like, damn, I'm not man enough for all that ass. Had to be what happened, okay? Definitely what happened. I believe it wholeheartedly. Don't you think? Isn't that like the logical thing? Makes the most sense to me. The guy offered me to go to the bathroom together, and then he didn't want to hold hands while we used the urinals together. Like, is that really love? Is it even worth, like, thinking about beyond that? I mean, really. What kind of, like, hookup would it be if the person that you were with couldn't handle, you know, holding each other's? You know, crossing arms and crossing streams. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. So she gave it her all, or was embarrassed. Things could happen either way. She felt ashamed, and then the time the girl had done, based on things that could have happened. Either way, though, I do hope that you're feeling better. They are She-Hulk, then great. Alright, see, beautiful? He just didn't know how to handle it. That's all it really comes down to. That, or maybe he saw, like, the bathrooms were, like, public bathroom, like, not just one-on-one. You know? Maybe it was one of those scenes, or something. You never know. But again, it's not your fault he said no. That's his own fault. Yeah, swing ass in circles. That. Minor. Hee hee. What, you Michael Jackson out here? Oh yeah, we just twerking it out? I can't really twerk, sorry. I do need to crack my back now, though. That feels great. Yes, 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 yes. Well, Rika, how are you feeling other than that now, though? You had a nice night, guy chickened out, but who cares? You're still a badass. You were the braver of the two of you, and that's what matters. Choo Choo, are you working right now? And to Soul, I don't think you ever told me what you're up to. Poor Choo Choo. Cam, what are you doing? If you're still here, Cam. Disappointed but relaxed in bed. Yeah, let me guess. I'm helping you relax, right? Totally. Not by making you relive a terrible sexual encounter that didn't happen, but... You know, by just talking to you. The soul doesn't want to talk to me. They just keep like sending emotes. They're like, they don't like me. They just want to talk to you guys. Streamers trying to talk directly at the camera and no one wants to respond. How will I ever exist if you don't respond to me? What's the matter, Soul? Are you nervous? Are you angry? Okay. Yeah, we dancing out here. What? Try what? Oh, are you a virgin? Oh my god. Me too, totally. I'm 37-year-old virgin out here. What in tarnation did you walk into? Hello, Hops the Rabbit. You didn't walk into anything, don't worry. We're just talking about stuff. Everyone's a virgin here. Yeah, we're all holy. We're all, very celibate in this chat. Yes. In my, um, just, just some girl talk. Hops the Rabbit, did you come here because my ears are pointy? Be honest. Okay then, but you know what though, Rika? I'm gonna be real with you. Oh, you're doing chores, Soul. Yeah, don't worry about responding, I'm just teasing. But Rika, you were saved. You know what? Drunken sex in a bathroom for your first time? That's a big no. You want better. I would never want it to be in a bar bathroom for the first time. Because listen, bathrooms, especially like public restrooms, I mean, specifically public restrooms. I would hope your home restroom doesn't have this problem, but public restrooms smell like piss. Male, female, doesn't matter. Piss. It's disgusting. I can't. Like, I hold my breath going to the restroom. I can't do it. I don't think I could ever be into water sports, you know what I mean? Water sports are just, because the smell would immediately turn me off. Just, ugh, no thank you. You're feeling a little loose after some Long Island iced teas. Yeah, loose? Oh, they're 15. Guys, this conversation is not appropriate for them. I'm so sorry, and I mean you with all the respect, but this is an 18 plus community and stream, so take care, farewell, and be safe on your journey. For now, it's a temporary ban. Goodbye, 15-year-old. I know they didn't understand any of that. All they're now gonna know is they just got banned. Temp ban, perma ban. I mean, it's a 3-year ban. The Soul, you're 35. Let's fucking go. High five. But yeah, I know. I'm a 37-year-old, totally born again virgin. Trust. Are we all unk status? I'm auntie status. Thank you very much. No, I'm joking. I am trans, but like, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, you did this to me! Yes, I am born in 89. Nah, don't feel embarrassed. You were just engaging with the chatter. Like, you have no fucking clue. I had no clue. So again, you did nothing wrong, and then we just removed the problem. 1990? Oh, I see. So you're turning 36 this year. My birthday already passed. It was in February. I turned 37, February 7th. Feb 7, 89. So if any of you are going to try to steal my information, that's my exact birthday. Looking forward to filing a couple claims. You're born in 2000? Oh, you're just a baby. Just a little baby. I'm joking, because you're 26 and that's terrifying. Isn't it? Like, think about that. Someone born in the year 2000 is now 26 years old. You're born in 87? Yo, Hobbs, dap me up. Yo, what's up? What's up? Yeah, no, damn. Pushing that way to 40. Do you feel it yet, Hops? Or is it mostly just like an illusion? Because I'm gonna be honest, when I was like growing up, anyone in their 20s, just the oldest person I've ever met in my head, right? Like, oh my god, this is an adult. Now that I'm like 37, I'm still like, where are those people? No one acts like that, but I do remember like some of the student teachers, because we had student teachers when I was in middle school, and the student teachers were like 20-year-olds, and they were like goofy dudes and, you know, friendly. Your knees make noise when you dance? Let me see if I could do it real quick. Yeah, it cracked a little bit. I heard a little. That was also me hitting my cat's bed. But yeah, no. I do be getting up there in years, guys. I'm reaching for a door and trying not to hurt my finger like I did the one time. I jammed my pinky in the door. It's crazy. WD-40 on my knees? Listen, the only lube I use is for... jokes, jokes. What? 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 What are you, like, turning your head for, huh? What did I say? What did I say? What did I do? You know what though, Hops? I'm with you. Little KY, a little bit of water-based. It's weird though, I bought some water-based lube once, and it has a very distinctly sweet smell, but it's not edible. And I'm like, why does it smell like this? And like, this other person I was with, they were like, it doesn't smell like anything to me, it smells neutral. And I was like, you don't smell this? Like, the jelly or like the lube smells strong. I have a very sensitive nose, I've learned. Like, whenever my ex would drink wine, I could smell the wine across the room. She was like, no, I drank that like an hour ago. And I'm like, I still smell it. I'm like a bloodhound. I need the record to show too. When I say I smell the lube, it was before any actions were taken, okay? It's just, you know, happens to be when you pour it out, you still get a scent of it. Or I did, at least. Alright, I'm not just sitting out here being like, before? Ash. I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. But, yeah, no, it's gross. First time you used the warm sensation lube, it felt a little too hot. I can imagine. I think you have to build up a tolerance for it, or kind of like get used to it, but I've never really liked that kind of stuff. I feel like when I've used it before, it was maybe once, and yeah, it just feels strangely warming, like almost numbing, and it's like, I don't like this. No thank you. No thank you. I don't think I've ever used lube in my life. Well, good for you. Some of us don't have built-in lube dispensers. Alright. Cinnamon coffee. Is your coffee cinnamon flavored? Is your coffee cinnamon flavored? Also, I'm gonna do today's Wordle, so I'm still here. I'm still paying attention. I am just doing two things at once for the moment, so give me just a minute to hit my button. And, yeah, this is gonna go great. I'm gonna get it within 3 guesses, I promise you. I won't spoil today's Wordle for those of you who haven't done it or have interest in doing it. And even if you don't, I'm not telling you what the word is. So let's get this out of the way. First guess. Alright, that didn't really give me any information. Kind of. 2 letters. 2 yellow letters. Let's go with... ba 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 ba. There's so many choices. I doubt they would use that word. I feel like there's so many 5-letter words that they choose not to use. Obviously. Like anything that could be considered offensive. Let's try that. Okay, that's good information. There's just no way it would be this word, right? Okay, it's not that word either. Is it that one? Okay, I'm in a trap. Uh-oh, this is not good. Uh, um, shit, what would it be? Uh, 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 um, shit. Um, it's not this, is it? That's not a word, okay. By a vowel. The word is porno. I absolutely believe you. Is cinnamon flavored coffee. I don't like coffee in general. It just, it's too bitter and it hurts. Like, bitterness makes me feel sick. Um, Guys, I don't know what today's word is, because I feel like I've eliminated everything obvious. Like, there's just, that's not a word, right? Um, it's sweet. I mean, I believe you, but does it still have like a slight burn of coffee's bitterness? Guys, I don't know what today's word is. It's actually really hard. It's so hard. Um, what else could it be? It can't be. Mm, I'm at a loss. I'm kind of fucked. I've got 2 guesses left. I've got 3 letters that are green, and I've just 3 words with the exact same 3 letters. And so far, I have gotten no closer to solving it. Hello, Fungus 420. Oh my god, are you excited? It's 420 right now. Oh my god. Well, 420 for me. It's 420, like April 20th. Are you blazing it? Hello, Bulby Diff. How are we feeling today? Appreciate you for stopping by. Is there any weed smokers in the chat? Are you guys gonna get blazed up tomorrow? Like, is this a word? Oh, I am so stupid. Alright, I got the word at the very end. Fucking Americans. Yes, April 20th. 420. What are the letters and where are they? Don't worry, Rika Tika, I got them. You should try doing the word today, Rika. Maybe you'll get it. Yes, us Americans and our usage of month, day, year. It's not 24, 26. It's 420, 2026. Thank you very much. You're on your phone? Fair. And you know what's more important than Wordle? Me, the beautiful woman on your screen. Who needs that weird dude at the bar when you have the virtual hottie that's in front of you? Obviously, this is much more important, right? That's the level of confidence I need in life. Not the confidence I have. But Bulby, yeah, no. I agree with you. I'm pretty stupid, and when I smoke weed... Yeah, okay, climb off your high horse, little buddy. That's why I'm here. Me? Wow. You're so cute. But yes, I'm here, and I am confident. I am totally buying into my own hype. Guys, if you don't know, I'm a pretty big deal, alright? I'm just, amazing. I'm pretty. My voice is very nice. My hair looks nice. And I smell like roses. So yeah. How many of those were lies? Do tell me. Don't worry, I'll wait. How many of those things do you think I feel absolutely no confidence towards saying? The answer? Yeah. Yep. You guessed it. Absolutely. Fabulous. Oh, bitch, please. I am gorgeous. Faking confidence. Definitely a good pastime. Soul, how are your chores coming? How are your chores? But yeah, no, Hops, are you partaking in the marijuana? You're on your coffee break. Alright, listen here. I'm not paying you to drink coffee. I'm paying you to pay attention. Alright? Again, I joke. Let me know if my confidence is too much. I'll tone it down a few notches. What can I say? Headache medication and a nearly empty stomach? They got me feeling some kind of way. So I can, throw down tonight. Just watch, one of these times I'm gonna accidentally bump myself in the tit and bring myself down a few notches. Definitely amazing. You can never be overconfident. Yes, I'm just the right amount of confident. And if I asked you to go to a bar bathroom, believe me, I'd follow through. Easy. Can we hold hands underneath the cubicles or whatever they're called? Why, yes, as a Canadian, I am. Are you? I was gonna take an edible today. I almost took one for stream, and then I realized if I take an edible before I stream, you guys will experience the worst level of me just staring straight ahead going, shit, I am live, aren't I? I'm sorry. I am very, very stoned. I am so sorry. All you'd get out of me are apologies for being too high. I was gonna stream, but then I got high. And then I was gonna put on my VR, but then I got high. Didn't leave my room because I got high. Because I got high. because I got high, because I got high. Na da 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 da. Yo, we should be listening to Afroman on repeat today, especially some of his great new songs like Lemon Pound Cake. Or my gate and door or whatever. I don't know. That whole situation was amazing. I can't believe he got sent or sued over his music when they are the ones that did something wrong. I went to the restroom because I got high. And then I had to handle business alone when I got high. Yo, I'm sorry. I'm making fun of your situation in a nice way, okay? Believe me, I don't think actually negatively about it. I'm just teasing. Listen, you wouldn't have been left without a hand. Alright? Just saying. I know, I know. I know you did. I know I'm fine. And so are you. You're beautiful. Don't worry. But yes, today's energy versus yesterday. If you look at my VOD from last night, I'm an entirely different person. Last night's stream, I was overly full and just bloated and just like, yep, this is a bad stream today. Today, I've got energy. I got energy. I got energy. Literally brought it up yourself? Exactly. And you did. And shame on you. You should be proud of that. Yeah, I got invited to the bathroom by a dude. What of it? He was pretty hot. Own that shit. Shameful and proud. Nah, just proud. Fuck that shit. You almost went through with something for the first time. You let your courage get up. You let the alcohol course through your veins. And he let his cower away. Listen. Just chalk it up the nerves. It's not a knock on you. I'm gonna keep on pointing this point. You're actually not the problem here. He was. And he couldn't handle it. And that's not a you issue. That's a him issue. Bro's nerves just couldn't take, you know, a hottie to the bathroom. I still want to point out, though, I've never been asked to go fuck in a bathroom in my life, so, you know, that means something. Whenever I've gone to bars, everyone just usually leaves me alone. I do remember there was one time, though. Exactly, he did, though. I had a girl, like, really obviously flirting with me back when I was, like, 20? 21 actually, because I was at a bar. And she was like flirting and I guess trying to ask me to dance in a way. But it was all really awkward on her part. But again, she was approaching a man at the time. And she was just like, you know, hinting. And then she was like, by the way, do I have any like water on my butt? And she'd like turn around and like show me her ass in my face. Because I was sitting down. And I was like, nah, you're good. It's dry. Oblivious, just completely just like, yeah, no, you're good. And then all the people I was sitting with were like, get up. And I was like, why? And they're like, dance. And I was like, why? She's just was, you know, worried about her pants. What do I need to do? I was stupid. I don't know. I was just being polite. Yeah. Just be like, hey, can you help me out real quick? Do my jeans look wet right now? Typical man brain. Here. I was just assuming that anytime someone's doing something towards me, it can't be because I am attractive. It has to be because they are genuinely just asking a question, and I would rather assume that than be wrong. So no, not typical man brain. Because there's lots of dudes, and I feel like more dudes would have been like, oh, she clearly wants me. And get up and grab that ass, right? Like, I could never. I could never. Not me. Not me. I have too much class for that. And besides, maybe I dodged the bullet, wouldn't you say? Can you tell I have no balance, by the way? Can you tell I'm constantly teetering? Because I'm like standing here and then I'm like moving and then I start going like leaned. I have zero balance. I'm just bumping into things and I'm like, oh, okay. That's where that is in my room. This is where my chair is, right behind me. So it's bumping into the back of my knee and making me like drop. And so, woof, I am real dumb, real stupid. What can I say? Okay, why? What is wrong with this playlist, bro? It's only playing music that I don't know. And it's like, I have an entire playlist. Someone once said, cake is cake. Some come with a candle. Oh yeah, mine comes with a very large candle, if you know what I mean. Because I'm old. Yup, that's what that means. That's what the large candle means. Or a candle in general, right? Obviously. Gotta count your age somehow. Very stupid humor tonight. What can I say? Guys, you ever feel confident and then like immediately get hit by a wave of self-consciousness where I'm like, maybe I'm being annoying. I'm just like, yeah, I've been yapping for a while, but perhaps I shouldn't be. Yeah, that's me, 24/7, where I'm like, okay, maybe I gotta go back to being a bit shy and reserved. You like this? Hey. Well, I'm glad you like it, GTGT. What does GTGT mean? Don't tell me you just mashed the keyboard or something. Type shit, but gat. Listen, Skinny, my butt's small, alright? I made sure intentionally that my avatar's butt was on the smaller side. Got to go, or gonna go, or got that gat? You at 8-year-old was smashing that keyboard. You know what? If it worked, it worked, and you stuck with it. Oh no, I'm not gonna go nowhere. Listen, I'm the type where you'd hate to know I'm leaving, but you'd love to watch me go. You know what I'm saying? Not really, though. Emoji down. Why would you do such a thing? Ugh. Do I? What did I do? What did I do? Add me on Discord, GTGT, anywhere else. Hey, I'm not adding anybody. Do I have OVR smooth tracking? I might. I think I do. Why? Is it doing something? Wait, am I using it? How do I check? I have OVR advanced settings, but I don't have smooth tracking on. Does my tracking look bad? Let's see. No, I don't have anything installed called OVR smooth tracking. It's very jittery. I could try turning on the, No, I know you're asking because you're just guessing too. Don't worry, you're good. Also, how are you doing today, Klopto? How's VR chat's smoothing tracking going? Let me try that. There's predictive tracking. Oh, I'm sorry, Nightbot. Or got you, Choo Choo. I still see your link though, don't worry. Let's see. Sign in. Sign in with Google. Yes. Yeah, no, I know it exists, I've just never used it. Also, I felt self-conscious randomly, so let me just point out, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little weird today. I have to do my best to keep it in check, but yeah, no, it occurred to me just now where I was like, perhaps I sound a little weird. And no, that is not an attempt for me to get you guys to compliment me. That is simply me just saying, like, you know, it's on my mind, so apologies. Also, I have to tip up my headset real quick to do this, so give me just a moment to look at my screen. Oops. Alright, just a second. Uh... Oh my gosh, it does not like it when I do this. It'll work for president? Yes, yes, I would be an amazing president. Totally, guys. I definitely know my way around politics. Apparently doesn't like me trying to do this. Yeah, it doesn't want to do it because I'm in VR, I think. Alright, well, I'll do it later. Smooth tracking for everyone. Yeah, smooth tracking. Yes, yes. Free estrogen for everybody, totally. Free estrogen, free testosterone, free gender affirming care. Anyone who's doing look maxing maybe gets themselves castrated. Jokes, I don't care about what you do with your body, it's your choice. Looks maxing though, very interesting. I was like, a couple of my friends were curious about Omegle because I was talking about it today. I was like, you know what? Fine, fuck it. Let me go on Omegle today. And like, literally, one of the women on there, she was like, she had a thing over her screen that just said like LBT representative. And I was like, what does that mean? And she was like, oh, you don't know. I was like, no, I don't. So then she brought up like a face chart where it was like all of these different faces and like their ratings. And I was like, oh, this is like looks maxing. And she was like, yeah, cause like look. And then she got another picture out where it was her before and after looks maxing. And she had lost some weight, and that's basically the main thing. I was like, oh, okay, good for you. But like, I don't know, you don't have to rate yourself on a scale to be like, yeah, I'm only this attractive. Like, bro, what? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Like, I don't need some arbitrary scale to tell me how attractive I am. Bitch, I know I'm I'm just joking. But yeah, no. Hello, Rory. Uh, I'm on green, but you can't join me because I'm in a invite only world. Oh, rip bozo. How are you doing, Rory? You are a 10. That's why you got a fiance and I don't. Chilling. Hello, bye bae. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I ain't got that confidence to be like, yeah, I am a 10. You just got lucky? Bitch, please. You have to be some kind of positive to have landed in a relationship. Thank you for the follow, Hops. Appreciate that. You almost did too? You were almost engaged. I was bedrotten when I landed my relationship. You still just bragging about how awesome you are? Okay, I get you. You have to have at least been attractive in some way for this person, even if you were a bedrotter. Just saying. All jokes aside, but no, I am happy for you. I'm happy for anyone who's landed themselves in a relationship. I'm definitely not bitter. I'm definitely not ready to like. Can everyone who's in a relationship just announce themselves in chat? No particular reason. I'm definitely not hovering the ban button. Really, I'm not. Just, just curiosity's sake, taking a poll. I gotta go full femcel. BRB, just gotta purge, Excuse me. But yeah, my tracking do be jittery sometimes. Could also just come down to having bad tracker or base stations. Bad placement. If I showed you how I have my base station set up in my room, all of you would immediately be like, what the fuck are you doing? Me, 4 years, VR chat, it's been emotional. Hey, VR chat's tough. Alright. VR chat is full of very dramatic people. Alright. Finding no drama in a group of people in VR chat is like hitting the fucking lottery. Crazy. No, it's the trackers. They're sensitive to jittering. Well, no, this isn't jittering. It's just loose. Like, this tracker right here is right on that pelvic line, and it's like, if I move, it jitters. I'm just moving a little bit, like bouncing. Listen, there's nothing here to jiggle, but, there's a slight bit of jiggle room here for a reason. Just saying. Just gotta meet me. Maybe because of the big candle. Yeah, what can I say? This candle just carries a lot of weight to it, you know what I mean? What can I say? Not a bug, but a feature. Alright, well, I don't know if I'm allowed to bring this up on stream, but there's definitely a little trick I can do with my tracker, alright? It's kind of funny. You're going to bomb me? Why? What did I do? Why would you ever threaten me with such a thing? Stop? Listen, it's not erotic or inappropriate in a way. It's just kind of funny. It's just that if you flex a certain, set of muscles, the tracker moves because it's, right here above a certain other appendage. And so, it. It's like artificial tracking. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. You're gonna slap me? Yeah, what are you gonna slap me with? Exactly. Jokes aside. It is funny to me though. Because like there was always this running joke in VR chat where people are like, oh, you need to get a dick tracker. And so I was like, oh, technically you can have one. Just, move this a little bit and just, whenever it moves, it's tracking. Ah, stupid. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing, okay? Sounds cursed? Oh, trust, it's not that bad. Don't apologize. It's my stream. Yeah, but what can I say? Be as unhinged as possible. I'm like a door. I'm very hinged. Thank you. Look how hinged I am. Look, look, look. I'm very, very hinged. Very much in control. You can't feel disgusted after telling me to be unhinged. How dare you? Laying your judgment upon me. What if I am into that? Now you can be disgusted. You guys are goofy. Thanks for playing along with my goofiness. I appreciate you. Has it really already been an hour? Where's the time gone? Crazy. An hour in and we're only here, It could get so much worse. Or maybe I'm not gonna have any energy. Who knows? Maybe by the end of the next hour, I'll be like, I'm so sorry for the last hour. You guys are awesome, and I'm just a shit human being, a pile of literal garbage. I'm so sorry. What can I say? Don't be bipolar. But what if I want to be bi? Hey, I do like me the ladies. They are beautiful. You're by yourself. Ha ha ha. I'm literally by myself, so you know what? Eh. Oh, the finger doesn't want to track. You got lucky. Try one first, then decide. I mean... Wait, shed? Have a shed that has a butt. I see. You're on thin ice. Who's on thin ice? Me. Why am I on thin ice? What did I do? In what way am I on thin ice? Do tell. I need full explanation here. I was thinking my boobs are a little big today. I just made them smaller. I was like, why are my boobs so much bigger? Turns out they're on 50% instead of 100% small. The numbers definitely are in reverse. Like, this is max size right here. That's maxed. And then there's minimal. Hello, Lonia's VT. How are we doing today? Can't even look down? Now I can. I'm just vibing in some music right now. Talking to y'all. How's your Sunday been going? Now Monday. I'm just making sure I know where my chair is. You love my chill chat streams? You say that, but you missed the last hour of horrible nonsense. So I'm happy you feel that way. Now, I've been talking about vile things, alright? We've been talking about bathroom meetups. We were talking about, what else were we talking about? Just all sorts of terrible things. I'm so sorry that you've come to this stream today. Not me in a bathroom meetup. No, no, no. Not me. Not me. Alright? You were here yesterday while you were lurking. Well, I appreciate that. I really do actually mean that when I say thank you for lurking. Yeah, we're dragging Rika back into this. Hold on a sec. Let me get this rope and pull Rika back in. Yeah, Rika was out drinking, and they got invited to the bathroom by a gentleman, a very good-looking one. But then he backed out in the last minute because Rika was too pretty. What a loser, right? The gentleman, not Rika. Rika's not a loser. Rika's beautiful. Damn, we got a 10 in the chat? We got a couple 10s from where I'm standing. Then again, I have bad vision. I need more carrots. Is that a carrot in your pants? Do you mind if I check? I'm sorry. I'm being stupid. I'm just playing into jokes, and they're funny to me, alright? So, anyway. Does anyone still feel like I'm chill? I got plenty of chill. What, Choo Choo? What are you gonna do? It's an anaconda. Damn, that's scary. As a rabbit, I'm afraid of snakes. You see. So, Lonias, do you still feel like this is a chill chat? Just curious. I've said too much, I think. Anyway, you're gonna disconnect my internet? You do! You still do! I see. You know, that's okay. You'll learn one day. It's a really enjoyable chat. Hell yeah, no. It is a chill chat, it is. Plopter wants me to hydrate, guys. Alright, everybody with water or anything that they can drink right now, take a sip. You can't judge me. Just because I'm openly talking about adult conversation topics does not mean that I should be judged, okay? You've already been hydrating? Well, good for you. Yeah, like dick tracking. Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised that one didn't get auto-modded. Every now and then I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be like, I wonder if you guys could see it. Hold on, I'm gonna tilt my camera up, and then I'm gonna move my tracker a little bit, and I'm gonna look down. I don't think you guys would be able to notice, not gonna lie. Just saying. Yeah, it's very, very subtle. Anyway, I wasn't doing anything, don't worry. Totally not doing something weird. But, flex your Kegels every now and then. You know, Kegel muscles are very important. What? Your Kegels are important. It's what helps you from, like, not peeing yourself. If you don't know, your Kegels are tied to a lot of important things in life, so, you know, maintaining those muscles by flexing them every now and then, it's kind of a good thing for you. And difficult. Like, if any of you don't know what your Kegel muscles are or how it feels to flex them, go pee right now, and then stop peeing midway. See if you could do that. You need to flex your whole body. I need to post a picture of me on my Discord of me flexing. You know, I gotta show everyone these guns. I have to be very careful of what I was just talking about versus what I said. Because showing you guys me flexing versus what I just meant, entirely different things. Because if I showed you me flexing the other thing, then that's a GIF, and that's like really inappropriate. And it's not that kind of Discord. There's no NSFW channel, so won't do that. You just try to flex your arms and they're a bit chub, no longer skeleton. Congratulations! A tiny bit of, like, chub is a good thing. If you can squish it a little bit, that's kind of a W. So, congratulations on not being a skeleton. Good idea. Potty break. Yeah, try to stop peeing midstream. Just see if you can. Lonias, tell me, what were you up to today? What's your day been like? Let's get off the topic of Kegels for a moment, you know? And while you do that, I'm gonna try to touch my toes, because I need to flex my lower back. What do you mean, no thank you? I'm just saying, it's a healthy exercise. Go for it. Meanwhile, I'm going to, like, just reach for my toes. Oh, that feels nice on my lower back, though. Listen, as an old lady, every now and then you gotta touch your toes. I'm just saying. Fucking hell, man. This stuff is tight. My knees do not like this. I don't know, how many of you in chat can still touch your toes, like, easily? Yesterday was your birthday. Happy birthday. You can touch your toes? Psh. How old did you turn yesterday, Lonya? Or is it Lanya's? Lanya's. Hello, Do Feet ASMR. Thank you for the follow on the green sides. You can't? Ooh, you're in my boat. If you can't touch your toes. Your height has outweighed your flexibility. Nuh-uh, cause your height also means you have longer limbs. Nightbot, I'm the one that should be thanked. You're not the one that says you're welcome. Excuse you. It was really nice and chill? Nice. Did you do anything exciting? Or is it mostly just you had a nice dinner, you spent some time with friends? You don't have to go into details if you don't want to. But, I'm curious. You're coping? Exactly. And I'm not letting you cope because you've been judging me all night. You can put my legs behind my head for a second? Okay, but like, what if I held them there? Anyway, I'm sorry. Lots of yoga and karate. Hey, let's go karate. Ho! And then you have the horse stance. We used to do this in Taekwondo. Gotta be like this, and then just like, hup. And then you have to do all the punches, and then like, huh. Cause I'm definitely gonna punch someone like this IRL. Cause it'll be hilarious. Like you get into a fight with someone, and they're scrapping up, and then you just go, open crotch. Very smart. I barked. No, I didn't. Oh, hup. You want me to bark? If you want me to bark, you have to pay me first, alright? I can give you one bark for free, but that's a sample. And then afterwards, any other bark, you have to pay for it. Just saying. I'm a rabbit, though. Rabbits don't bark. You pay me with a Twitch viewer. Does that really count, though? Does it? You just hanged out with some close friends, drank some cocktails, you came home, chilled in your PC, found my stream before sleep. No, you don't ever have to type when you're in chat, but I do love conversations, so, again, always welcome to join me and talk to me. Well, not join physically, right, obviously, because I'm in a world by myself, but you followed right when I closed stream? How could you? How dare you? No, I appreciate it. Really, I mean that. And I'm glad that you enjoy my vibe, as silly as I might be. And I appreciate all of you guys, really. Rory, you don't get a choice in the matter, so... you're back in bed. Congratulations, Rika. How did the Kegel exercise go? I joke, I joke. No, I appreciate you, Rory. Really, I do. You couldn't hold it? Damn, too powerful for your own good. Bwop. Guys, I'm gonna buy an ASMR mic, and then I'm going to, instead of licking the hell out of it, I'm gonna slap it with objects and not tell you what object I slapped it with. That's a great idea. Oh, that's a weird, dull thud. I wonder what that was. Don't worry, guys. I just have a package of hot dogs in my room. I'm joking. I would never. That'd be fucking weird. Ah, sorry. The most unhinged ASMR channel of all time. What do they do on their channel, you ask? Oh, well, I don't know. They just smack the mic every now and then with something weird. Hello, Pazantip. Sorry you came at a weird time, but maybe you came at the right time. Or, maybe just don't come during the stream at all, but you know what I mean. But anyway, hi, how are you? I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. Is there ever a wrong time, you know? I guess during a funeral. That's a wrong time. Smell check? Yeah, everyone exclamation point smell in chat. Go for it. Plopto wants to give everyone a whiff. Oh! Plop. It's not working. You failed. You baited them. Pazantip, how's your night going? Wrong time as me at work? Hey, that's why we wear a condom everywhere we go, right? You never know. Ah, jeez. Oh god, my finger actually hurts. I don't know why, but the joint is hurting. Golly, that's not a great feeling. It's like a weird ache inside the joint. Ooh, I do not like this feeling. Why do I deserve it? What did I do? No worries, Lanya. Lurk as much as you like to. Uh-oh, choo-choo. You're 84% stinky. 65% stinky. Hold on, I have to get my my tool real quick. Oh, that was my headset cable. Anyway, alright. Let me just get you a little clean real quick. You're going for a coffee? No worries. Wait, what time is it that you're drinking coffee right now? Your money? Use this water afterwards then. Just bottle this water and you'll still make money. Anyway, you guys aren't stinky anymore. Congratulations. Gamer girl bathwater. Lonias? What time is it right now that you're drinking coffee? Do tell. No judgment here, it's a safe space. Nothing bad will happen. Just... my curiosity beckons. Like, what time is it? Just... humor me, humor me. 5 a.m. and you're drinking coffee. Are you in Canada? Are you in Canada? Canada? Or Puerto Rico? Sorry if I'm trying to dox you, I'm just curious. Canada? Opposite hemisphere of the America. Oh, you're down south. So Brazil, maybe. Argentina. Oh, I see. No habla español. Para continuar en inglés, prima número dos. Sí. Spell Canada. C-A-N-A-D-A. It's about time. Let's go into the house. I joke. I love the Canadians. Choo choo. Why? Just why? Hehe, buen español. Canada. Anal thing. Huh? Huh? See, all I know in Spanish is like, Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Me llamo is Ilwak. Pero I don't remember how to say the rest. Like, also you can call me Illy or Willow. Feel free to call me either. I feel like calling me Ilwak is a little too formal because it's like, it's an old username. I picked this one out when I was like 15. And, it's basically just my name and my initials. So, oh, if you put your hands in front of certain spots, Ilwak just doesn't really roll off the tongue for most people. But I roll on your tongue just fine. Yeah, no. Hijo de la chingada tu madre. ¿Qué eres problema? Tú es bonita. Bien, bien. なんじゃそれ。これはちょっと大変だろうね。なぜが怒っている？君は本当に怒っているな。怒ってますね。いや、それはちょっと、いいな、いいな。おやおや。ベロベロベロベロベロ、レロレロレロレロレロレロ、ベロリンですよね。いやー、少し、難しいな。なんじゃそれ。メッセージか。Oh, I see why you said that now. What do you call it? おやおや、これはちょっと違うな。だから君は弱いもん。Right? Like that? Sorry. Gojo maxing. What do you mean my ears? What's wrong? Lero 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 lero. Lero 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 lero. なんじゃそれ。これはちょっと違うな。Wasn't expecting what? The Japanese? Also, it's kind of warm in my room, so I need to turn up my AC a little bit. I mean, it's my stream. If you're not expecting me to go into man mode, like, you know, that's kind of expected at this point. Oh my goodness, I need a little handling. Yeah, let me just get a good grip on you. おやおや、これはちょっとエロいな。なぜかな。なぜかな。あらら。これはちょっといいな。まったくそうだろうな。Nah, make the joke. Let's hear it. Let's hear the fucking joke. You can be inappropriate in my chat. If Automon gets you, it gets you. やめて。なぜかな。君はちょっと恥ずかしい。恥ずかしかったな。Man mode, little man handling. Yeah, exactly. Handle this, Asterix grabs junk. Do I need to say Asterix grabs junk when I just physically did it? Here, let me lock my camera for a second. If I anchor it to the world, I could do the old bit of like... Yo, what's good? Are you guys having fun yet? Yes. I'm glad you're having fun. Oh, I'm glad. I don't feel very funny, but you know, when I shove never mind, that one was too far. I almost said, you know, if you put your finger somewhere, it definitely just feels a little funny. But anyway, sorry. Talking about my belly button, if you put a finger in there, it definitely feels a little funny. You love my voice tone? Well, I'm glad. Entertained, I guess. You're being a little bit of a tsundere. soothing. Is it really soothing though if I'm talking about all of these silly things? Is it though? I don't know. I feel like it borderlines that annoying side. So, yeah. Anyway, I can't deny having some tsundere traits. いやー、そうだろうね。君はツンデレだね。You know, I'll answer that question too. But I was gonna say, if you admit to being a tsundere, you're basically admitting that you're kind of a brat. Just a little bit. But it's more like I'm not confident in my answer. Not fair enough. You can play in desktop. In fact, I highly recommend playing in desktop. Lanyas, one of the best things you could do if you're ever interested in playing a game like this is play it the cheap way. Do it the free way, play on desktop, get to know people, decide if it's worth your money. Because in VR, things are a little bit different, and like, if I get close to you, you kind of feel like I'm right there, right? And in desktop, you at least get to have the conversation part and watch people. And they still interact with you. Like, I'll still come up to your screen, for instance, and be like, hello, nice to meet you. Right? And if you ever wanted to, like, go to a community meetup, if I ever do one, then you're welcome to, like, join and say hi. Nah, as long as you engage with people, no one leaves you behind. Honestly, just because you can't physically move doesn't mean that people won't engage with you. Yeah, there's gonna be those weirdos who are like, oh, if you're not in VR, I can't fuck you. But then there's those other weirdos who are like, because you're not in VR, I can still fuck you. But those are the ones you avoid. Joking aside, there's people like me, right? I play in desktop a lot, and I still made a lot of friends. Right? So it's okay. You'll be a mute. There's nothing wrong with that either. You could be a mute if you want to. If you're having fun, you're having fun. I prefer talking, personally. Even if I don't feel like my voice passes, I feel like I'd rather talk to everyone and let them hear my voice because then you guys get to know about me. You get to actually know me, right? Because in text, it's difficult. I'm not saying I can't get to know you in text. Obviously, I'm getting to know you right now. However, cadence, tone, just language. It's all lost in text. So getting to know people is a much, much better experience. Linus, you're basically a desktop VR chatter just watching the stream. You kind of are. I'm treating you like a desktop mute. I'm walking up to the situation, I'm talking to you, I'm engaging with you, I'm physically moving around for you, and I'm, giving you a bit of a, like, entertainment. And, I'd be like, oh, look, you're so small, like, you're gonna use, like, a tiny deskiavi. And I'll be like, hello, how are we feeling today? ¿Cómo estás? Or I'll say it like the Americans do. Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Dónde está los banjos? Anyway, so this is the view that you get anyway, because you're short, so we don't need more mutes? Sure we do. People can be whatever they want to be. It's okay. If you're having fun, you're having fun. You got shy? It's alright, Lonias. I'm just staring you down. I'm just waiting for your response, ever so patiently. And I'll tell you, it's really cute that you're shy. See, that's how you treat someone. Bomb them. Damn, that's crazy. Is it bad if I get obsessed with a VTuber? Yes. In a way, yes. It depends on really what you're talking about. Are you being parasocial? Are you trying to get to know them? Like, depends. It really just depends on you. How far are you taking it? Depends on what part of them. Like, are you obsessed in the way like, oh my god, I love this VTuber, they're so funny? Or, oh my god, I love this VTuber, I want to put them in my jar, and it just really depends on what obsession means to you. Versus like, this. Like, for instance, also, depends on what you mean by VTuber. Do you mean like a VR chatter, like me? Aha, ooh. But there's nothing wrong with getting interested in someone or interested in like a chat and stuff like that. If a community makes you feel welcomed and happy, and the VR chatter or whatever, or VTuber, I mean, like actively engages with you, then yeah, you can actually like enjoy that company. But you have to remember, when it comes to um you're calling me a tuber? You know, tuber is slang for like, or in other like countries, it means potato. You just called me a fucking potato. How dare you? But yeah, no, like there's no romantic relationship that generally comes between chatting with someone on stream versus actually knowing them, right? Like if you're not talking with each other, gaming with each other, getting to know each other, oh, believe me, I'm more than tasty and plenty creamy. But other than that, like, you know, you don't know if you're actually getting to know someone, right? Well, put up the VTuber tag. I'm gonna be honest. Why would I need a VTuber tag? Is it because I'm talking about lewd things? Does lewd things make me a VTuber automatically? I am not a VTuber. I face cam. I face cam just a week ago. And then I got hit with a bunch of anti-trans bullshit. So you tell me, am I a VTuber? My real face is also plastered on my own Discord. Listen, just because I like doing the VR chat, just chatting streams. Because, like, imagine this. Imagine I'm in my room right now and doing all of this in my bedroom, talking to you guys. It's not nearly as interesting. It's like, oh, sex people are shitty to me. I mean, it is just what it is. And also, I have the trans tag on the Kick site, so I'm asking for it. But at the same time, it's okay. I can nuke their accounts by banning them. It's fine. I could set myself to follower only mode. I do the trans tag for the obvious reason. I want them chasers, buddy. No, I want people to find me or know me based off of what I am, right? And on top of that, people will look to see other people like themselves. Other trans people do search for other trans people. It's because there's comfort, there's a relatability, there's less judgment. So, you know, it's very inclusive. And also, it just removes any element and removes the question of someone being like, are you one of them there trans people? Like, no. People make a big deal about it because they're curious or they're upset that they might feel one way or the other. Or if you really look at it from the like logical standpoint, right? Like a lot of times people are very angry at someone for not knowing something that they consider basic. Think about the last time you thought about a flat earther. Flat earthers inherently stupid. If you think the world is flat, you can stop watching my stream. Just saying right now. Like, I'm sorry, I'm sure you're a lovely person, but if you think the world is flat, then, like, you and I just don't agree with each other. And, but think about it from that point of view. So, to me and to you, the world being round, super obvious. How do you not understand the simple concept? And then anger. And then anger comes forward. And then you get mad. The trans tag brought you here, and you're going to be honest, you're not trans, but you support. And also, you like being femme, but that's a personal thing that you don't allow you to be how you want to do at the time. I understand that feeling. Believe me, I do. I'm assuming they mean, like, they might be an egg, but at the same time, they feel like there's just never going to be an opportunity for them to come out and transition. Maybe. That's kind of like the baseline. Especially if they're, you know, on the younger side. Not saying that they're underage, they were drinking cocktails. But, yeah, see. And so, oftentimes what you find is this, right? And then we find ourselves interested in people of that community. And this gives me a window into that and gives me an opportunity to talk to someone who has curiosities or confusions or frustrations, and we can actually discuss it, or I can just tell you about my experience. I have a lot of people who are homophobic in my life. I have very Trump supporting family members. I have a very conservative Korean mother. And I waited until I was 35 to start transitioning. And the reason I waited was because I was in a long relationship. I was in a 10-year long relationship. And then I said, fuck it. That relationship ended. I've got nothing stopping me. I don't live with my family currently. And so, why shouldn't I do something for myself? Why should I care about how they're going to feel about it? They don't need to know. I'll go around in my family talking like this. I'll wear a hoodie. I'll wear a jacket. I'll wear whatever I need to. Baggy clothes. Hide my tits. I don't mind, like, faking it. I faked it for 35 years. I can fake it again. Right? So to me, it's not a big deal. That's just personal preference. That's personal life experience. And not every trans person's gonna feel this way. Some people want everyone to accept them, and I get that. I'm just not that. So yeah. And also, there's nothing wrong with just being on the feminine side instead of being full-on trans. If you want to be a femboy or, like, a non-binary person, that's perfectly fine too. You do what makes you the happiest, and that's what you should focus on. Because in reality, that's all that matters, is your own happiness. Finding comfort and space to be happy. That's my opinion. I hope that, gives you a bit of a window into who I am and how I am. I'm very, very open though, so if you guys ever do have questions or want to know things about me or my life or just general things, you can ask me whatever you want. Oh yeah, no, I get you. I don't think your question was too personal. They answered you. Oh no, they didn't answer it directly, I guess, yeah. Anyway, my day's good. My lower back isn't the happiest right now because I've been standing for almost 2 hours. So I'm gonna stretch again. Again, nothing weird here, just me touching my toes. Ha- Ay, ay, ay. Again, whenever I do this, I'm like reminded how much I hate the feeling on the back of the knees whenever that stretch happens. It's like this pulling sensation that's just not pleasant. Ugh. To be so brave without caring what others say about you. I know, but I don't think I'm that strong either, because at the same time, I'm avoiding conflict. I'm avoiding the conversation. So, there's different levels of strength involved in everything. And it takes just as much courage, in my opinion, to actually force yourself to survive in a situation that you're not happy, right? So, for instance, like I said, I did what you're doing. I waited 35 years, or not 35 years, I guess 20 years, because I was like 15 maybe when I realized exactly what I wanted. But I was able to hold on 20 long years of just fighting with myself and hiding it in the back of my mind, relishing in every moment I got to be feminine. Oh, Halloween's coming up, and there's a party. Oh, the party's theme? Hoes and pimps. Guess what? The men were supposed to dress up like hoes. Guess what I did? I had my roommates do my makeup, I wore a wig, went with my girlfriend at the time, she dressed up like a pimp, and I was the only dude who wore a dress. And I rocked that shit. Alright, so it was fun though. It was different, and it was an experience. And I'm okay with that. And I relished in the compliments and the happiness and people's like praise because everyone jokingly is like, wow, you're actually kind of hot as a woman. And it's like all those kinds of things. And just like quietly I have to be like, out externally, I'm like, ha ha ha, very funny. Internally, I'm like, exactly. I know I'm bad. What's up? Right? But yeah, no. Then, it goes years without another opportunity because I was dating a very straight woman and she was only into men. And I wasn't trying to lie to her. I was lying to myself. I was like, I'm okay being a man, you know? I can just be slightly less masculine and be okay. And that was okay for me at the time because I was happy to a degree. I had a relationship, I had friends, I had a lot of things going on where I was like, I can accept this. I can put up with this just a little bit longer. And then we broke up, and then I was like, yeah, no, I don't have to do this shit anymore. So I didn't. You feel the same as me. You don't have the luck to be close friends or anything to help you. Maybe it's your fault to hang out with people just to be in a society. No, I understand what you mean. I do understand exactly what you're saying. I would say, try to find a like-minded community. You have to try to find yourself an LGBT community within Argentina, as hard as that might be. Or, on the internet, like start hanging out with people who are much more accepting and inclusive. You'll start to find maybe more people who feel the way you do. Like me, for instance, I feel the way you do, right? So you're learning about my experience. And I don't judge you. VR chat's full of trans people too. There's that too. You can experiment with pronouns, you can be how you want to be. You can do whatever you need to do. The important thing though is you take things slowly and you realize what it is that you want and you find a place in your life where you can do the things you want to do. If it means moving countries and making new friends, do it. If it means just taking solace in the small things, the little things that let you feel like yourself, that's more than enough. Like, you don't have to live to a picturesque status of, like, what it means to be a man or a woman. You can just be you. And know who you are. That's the important part, too. Is recognizing you know what you are, who you are. I don't care if anyone, that means you guys, the internet as a whole, the world as a whole, family members, people within 5 feet of me, how they see me. If you see me as a man, that's good for you. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I know what I feel. I know what I'm doing. I know why I do what I do. And so, I'm happy enough as it is. I recognize myself, and that's all I need. If I try to seek outside validation, I'll be fighting an endless battle. Because every single person that has a differing opinion, they're set in stone. Very few times are you going to come across someone who's transphobic and change their mind. The best thing you can do is just be like, yep, that's just not one of my people. That's just really how it comes down. And I'm so sorry things got so serious, guys. We could talk about dicks again if you want to. I just decided to, you know, put on my adult pants for a minute there and talk to you, you know? I'm a beautiful woman with a beautiful soul. Thank you, thank you. No, that's fair. I'm just speaking. Also, I'm gonna sit down because my lower back is telling me it's time. And I'm old, and so I have to listen to my body sometimes. You don't get to be 37 and stand all day anymore. When I get to this point, it's like, oh, it's time to sit down. We could talk about tasty things. Yes, exactly. Like, tell me, what's your guys' favorite food? Klopto, I know you have my back. Don't worry. You know what I did yesterday? I'm gonna admit something silly. Because chat was slow yesterday, I had One Piece playing in the background on low volume for myself. I was just like, if no one's talking to me, I'll just like, you know, look at it a little bit and then move back. I was just like, you know what? Chat's not moving. I'm kind of by myself for the last like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I'll just pause the episode when chat picks up. And you know, some people start chatting, so I pause the episode. But yeah, no. You were? I watch One Piece through a site that's called One Piece. And they, One Piece basically, it trims down One Piece to be much more digestible. So, like, 4 episodes get condensed down into 1 episode. and that one episode is like 20 minutes instead of, or like 30 minutes instead of an hour and 20. Relleno? The fat? The filler? Relleno. Hijo de la chingada tu madre. That's all I know how to say in Spanish, I apologize. Not appropriate. Not appropriate. The fillers? Not just fillers, too. Like, they did a demonstration on Twitter where, like, it was a scene from the Wano, like, season. And in Wano, like, there's parts where everything is drawn out. Someone will say something, it'll go quiet, and then, like, it'll show close-ups of different characters' faces in the moment. Like, oh, what? No. Like, quietly just staring, like, just still images. And they removed all of that. And then they sped up, or they put it together in a way that the music made sense, and the wording made sense. And, believe it or not, the Foxy Pirate stuff, the Davy back fight, that's canon. That's not filler. That's canon. I hate that it's canon, but it is. That shit sucked. And Rory, I know I could always, like, have people join me during those moments. I chose not to. I don't like to make other people feel like they have to be content on my stream for me. And also, just, you know, if I'm being boring, I don't want someone to be here and, like, force themselves, you know? Why would you sleep for a few hours? What would you do? You have to get up in 4 hours for work? Oh my god, Rika. I'm so sorry for keeping you up if you have been forcing yourself, but I do hope that you're doing okay. No, I'm glad you feel that way too. And Lunya's, yeah, I know, that entire arc, the only good thing was Afro Luffy, because it's a little bit funny. Like, why is he stronger? He's got an afro. GG, Afro Luffy. No, I do appreciate your time and the talks too. I give you head pats, Rika. I wish you off to sleep. I give you nice long head pats. And a hug. Alright? I hope you sleep well. Oh, there's clipping right there when I leaned forward. There it is. Gotta fix that too. It gives you some energy. Well, I'm glad you feel that way. I see, I see. Is your fiance busy? Is that why? They're at work. Oh, so you have time to kill. That's what you're saying. Also, everybody who's just hanging out in chat, how are you feeling? I know it's just mostly been me talking about, like, transgender topic and, like, being very serious for a little bit there. But how's everyone else feeling? Everyone doing good? Feeling pretty good? Just coding and chilling? I see it. Appreciate you holding it down for me, Klopto. You're dealing with too much fatigue in the past few months. Maybe you have a bad, like, rhythm going, where you need to start sleeping properly. Pretty good and a little bit sleepy? Yeah, that's why you shouldn't be drinking coffee. Perhaps, Lonias, it's time for you to get some sleep. Lay down, get cozy. Enjoy the warm embrace of your bed and pillow. Can't believe it's already been 2 whole hours. Who joined my Discord? Lonius did. Hello again, Lonius. There you are. Sorry, I always check to see who joins my Discord just to make sure that they're not, a bot trying to sell something on my chat, you know? You're up till 6:30 a.m. Clock toe, damn. Sorry, mommy. You're being good. Or become the pillow. Yeah, lay your head down on my thighs. But yeah, no. On your way. Yeah, Argentina's a long way. But still, I do hope that you're able to get some good rest, especially being fatigued. I have to loosen my headset a bit though. My eyes are not happy. I feel the pressure. Oh, that's much better. Worthy. Sorry, just making sure my cat didn't open my door. You are worthy. You're all worthy of love. You're all worthy of love, acceptance, care. The Oculus Pro. Shit. Quest Pro. Yeah, used to be Oculus. See, I'm old and I still use the wrong names. If you can afford it, then you might as well go for it. So the Beyond 2 has eye tracking. However, it doesn't have lower face tracking. So you need an add-on that you can plug into the headset. So what I have is an add-on that I'm not using because for some reason it's not working properly, so I haven't troubleshooted it. But it does have mouth tracking. So like it's called the Babel VR. And Babel VR is through what's their name? Technically PieShock bought that company. And no, Beyond 2 is not cheaper. Quest Pro is cheaper. Beyond 2 is like $1,400 American. Quest Pro is discontinued, but there are people selling them used. You just have to get over the idea that someone was gooning where they were wearing it, so pick your poison. What can you do? Let me just sit up straight for a minute there. Wonder how DeSoul's chores are going. And then Katsum, I hope you're doing good too. I know you're usually lurking for me. I appreciate you. Hello, Ga? Yes. No, yes. No, no. Yes, no. Ga. Ga ba ga. Ga, have you ever made a friend on Twitch named Ba? You gotta find a friend named Ba. That way he can say hi first and then you can go Ga afterwards, you know? Or say hi afterwards. So it's Ba, then Ga. Because most people don't say Ga Ba. Most people say Ba Ga, right? Also, sorry, I am seated because I am boring right now. My body is aching, so that's what I do. My lower back was like, I'm gonna be sore now. So here I am, just sitting on my ass. Ooh, no. Guz, currently 71% stinky. You guys just gave this new person a sniff check. That's so mean. They don't even have any context to this chat, and you guys are just laying into them. What a travesty. They just said yes in the chat, and boom, immediately sniffed. Gotta let them consent to the sniff check first. Otherwise, it's just, it's mean. Nah, it's all good. Tease new people, it's all good. Let them know what you're about. I just exist. I'm totally sweet and wholesome. Hello, Tikkon Ruski. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a lovely night or morning. Klopto just codes. Yeah, it makes sense. How's your night been going there, Tikkon? You too, Ga, if you're still here. Then again, we might have scared Ga off with my stupid question. And by we, I mean you guys. It definitely wasn't something I said. You did nothing? What do you mean you did nothing? You sniffed this new person. You didn't even give them a chance to speak. You were like, immediately, just off the bat, just leaned in and took a whiff. How are they ever gonna feel safe again? Especially when this can just happen to anyone at any time. It's cruelty. What if they were, they felt a little ashamed that they hadn't showered today and you found out? You were just like, let me get in them pits. It's like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Here, tell me, am I stinky today, Clop? Go ahead. This is what you're all about. I get it now. This is you. This is entirely what you're looking for. Yeah? Is that right? Is that right? 59% stinky. You feel good about this? You feel ashamed of yourself yet? It's jokes. It's jokes. Someone gave you the idea for it? Sure. Sure they did. Oh wow, that would be so funny. Haha, definitely not something I'm interested in doing already, but no, you gave me that great idea. I hadn't been planning it and just waiting for the opportunity to type the code out and hit send. Oh look, it's done. Oh, that took me literally 30 seconds. Like wow, that's crazy. Anyway, here, I can smell you now. Well, smell-o-vision. It's like I never thought about doing that before, but since you mentioned it, wow, look, here's a prototype. It works. That's crazy. Anyway, you want to test it? Can you put your foot to the screen for me? Just curiosity. Now Goonbot's sniffing me in the other chat. Do you see this? This is what you did. What are your other commands? You know, Klopto, you've been so busy tonight that you didn't even hit anyone with a guess what. Also, what are your other commands that aren't enabled? I'm curious. Uh, Clap has commands on their account. There's no commands in my chat on the Kick side yet. But if you guys give me ideas, maybe we can start adding some. If you guys give me ideas, I'm always happy to enact them, but I am lazy. I will be real. I am a little bit lazy. Okay, so apparently Klopp's commands are smell, Uno, test, fish, bot info, peanuts, size, touch, accept, bonk, crow, commands, snorka, blizzard, 8-ball, headpat, smash, and kiss. Yeah, I saw now. Is interesting. But yeah, no. I guess I do need to put the regular bots over there on the Kick side too, because I do have bots over here on the Twitch side. So, I don't know. Just got things I should do, probably. Probably. Bah. You know what I'm proud of? Streaming regularly. It's not a big deal, but at the same time, it is progress. And, you know, we've gradually been building a slightly larger community, right? You know, more and more of you guys have been showing up for me regularly. And that's, you know, pretty exciting. Hello, Oni Cutie. How are we feeling today? I used to have Gamba commands actually too. I used to have lots of Gamba commands, like slot machines and all these other silly things. Tired but good. Yeah, have you been working on art today? Thinking about it though, we haven't seen Booze in a little bit. I wonder how Booze has been doing. Oh, thank you for the raid there, Jazz Cat. How are you feeling? Appreciate you coming by. Appreciate the raid. Also, Tech Zipper, thank you for the follow. How was your guys' stream? What have you been up to? What were you up to just now? Were you guys streaming some VR chat or a different game or what were you doing? I also appreciate you following as well, Jazz Cat. You played mini golf, yapped a bit, and exercise. See, you had me in the first half, but exercise. Exercise. Sorry, let me just readjust myself in this nice comfy chair. Exercise. That's so cool. Damn. Anyway, hi. Yeah, no, this is so comfy. I'm definitely exercising too. Exercising the will to live. I'm joking. Jazz is a fit boy. Hell yeah. Hello, Waffle. Thank you for the follow as well. A beefcake. Hey, back in my day, I mean, I'm pretty. I still got some biceps to me. You know, I could take you to the gun show. If my camera was on right now, you'd be blown away. But mostly because like I shouldn't be showing tits on VR chat or on Twitch, you know. But you'd still be blown away. Trust. By the arms, nothing else. Anyway, so hi. How's it going? Listen, my point is I don't wear a shirt when I'm streaming, but like that's not really the point. It's too hot in my room to wear a shirt. Alright, anyway. Is that right though, Jazz Cat? Are you a beefcake? Are you ripped? You heard tits and your eyes got bigger than a dinner plate? Imagine if you saw tits then. Like, damn, your jaw hits floor, cartoon expression ensues. Transing and trying to keep muscle mass is such a hard choice. Hey, psh, I'm not even trying, it just happens. I do think they've gotten a little smaller. I measured my bicep because I have measuring tape for other reasons, but you don't have to worry about the other reasons. But no, my biceps are at least like 12 inches around, or is it 11 inches now? I don't know. Wrapping the measuring tape around it though. What? I have measuring tape to measure my boobs. It's not perverted. Alright. You wear full clothes as VR gear, no matter the temptation. That's the point. It's supposed to sound sus. It's a Twitch stream. I'm supposed to clip farm. Right? Why wouldn't you clip farm on Twitch? No one's gonna clip this shit anyway. But my point still stands. I don't know. I'm not gonna clip this shit. Temperature, not temptation. No. You're tempted. I get you. I see you, Jazz. I see you. It's alright if you're feeling a little tempted to do something like that, you know? A little naked VR stream inside your house, not on the stream, right? I see you. We see each other. It's alright. Do jumping jacks and you'll see like, oh, never mind. I'm wearing clothes. Your ass looks fantastic? Hey, at least something's jiggling. No, Waffle, you might be struggling from the same thing I do. I have some. Like, they're a little bit there. You might need to eat more. Depends on your body weight. Like, if you were, no matter what you weighed before estrogen, you need to eat to gain weight for the body to redistribute fat. Because it's not going to take old fat and move it somewhere new. It's like, that's old shit. We don't deal with that. We deal with new shit. So, just be aware, gotta eat more. You have 3 tapes. One for arms, one for legs, and one for my neck. Yeah. You're tired now. Why are you so tired? Working out? That's not tiring. Psh. I used to do workout streams too, actually. Whenever I would do VR stream, not VR, whenever I would do GTA RP streams, there were times when the server would reset. And during that reset period, we had 10 minutes to kind of just kill time. Because, us plebeians who didn't have golden tickets, we couldn't, like, immediately requeue. So, in those 10 minutes, I would do planks, I would do squats, I would do pull-ups, and I would make my chat do them with me. Now, if they really did, who knows? Jazz, no worries. I hope you rest well. Thank you for the lurk and the raid. You're a lovely person, and I appreciate your time. I'll have to stop by sometime to witness your workout. Oh, I see. Damn. Then you just got unfortunate on the genes right now, but hey, could always change. And also, if it doesn't, itty bitty titty is still okay. How long have you been on E, if you don't mind my asking? I think it's been 2 years. Almost. June. Zephyr. Yeah, no, the only reason I really use this measuring tape is not to measure my little it's to measure my boobs, to see if I can buy a bra size. You gotta measure your band and your bust. So, keeping track of that information is kind of affirming. There's like a 2 or 3 inch difference there, and I'm like, oh, it's nice. If you could buy a bra size. What do you mean if? I mean, if your boobs are tiny, you're going to be less tempted to buy them. And then you're going to just buy, like, what? The smallest cup possible and feel like, oh, what's the point? But it is gender affirming to wear a bra. Excuse me, I just burped. Sports bras exist? Agreed. The main problem is probably because you're stuck on the old minimum dosage of 50 milligrams of anti-androgens. You have to fight with whoever's your prescriber. Like, what the fuck? That sucks. If you're in the States, like, that's an argument right there. I argued with mine. Because, like, when I first started taking it, I was like, okay, now what? They're like, yeah, we're going to do a blood test in a few months to see how you're doing on this low dosage. And then I said, okay, 3 months go by, do the test. My testosterone levels were still pretty high, and my estrogen levels were barely up there. Like, barely. Like 30 or whatever blood thingy measurement. No, I get you. The frustration. Who's your... Well, are you in America or no? Like, are you in the States? No, you're not? Oh, then I am so sorry. I know everyone brags about having free healthcare, but this is like the biggest problem I've ever seen for anyone who's trans. Is like, depending on where you are, they keep you on low dosages. Even though they approve it, they're like, no, this is good now. This is, yeah, no. We did what you asked. Like, it's frustrating. It's actually quite infuriating. But it depends on where you are, blah, blah, blah. Universal healthcare is great, smiles. Don't worry, you only have to go on a 2 or 3 year waiting list just to start estrogen, you know, nothing too long. It's just ridiculous. I'm sorry. I give you a big hug waffle. But hey, I'm glad that you got a booty, you know? Booties are cool. And like I said, boobs aren't everything. Having a nice butt's something good too. North Island. Of course. You're bootyful in my eyes. And you know what else? You know, it's really cool when someone hugs you, they got that big handful in the back. We only just got the informed consent recently. Hell yeah. I'm gonna turn my air conditioning down just a little bit. I'm never gonna get implants, username. No implants. Only whatever comes naturally. So like the slight little boobies that I have right now, if that's as much as I get, I'm okay with it. Implants are scary to me. I've never really been interested in the idea of like surgery. Surgeries are terrifying. Even facial surgery, I'm like, eh. Listen, whatever face I have now, it's probably going to be the face I live with for the rest of my life. And that's okay. Slightly androgynous at best. But that's okay. Side note too, I got a nice little compliment today when I did do that Omegle thing. Someone told me that they really liked my voice, and that was very sweet. I don't feel it, but it's like, you know, it's like, you like my voice? You think my voice is pretty? You don't mind being pear-shaped or tempted to get implants. It's like 10 to 15 year wait. Holy shit! 10 or 15 years is insane. That is like criminal. Fine, we acknowledge that you want this, but you know, it's gonna be a while. Just, you know, deal with it for now. I have a pretty voice. Well, thank you. My default reaction to when someone tells me my voice is pretty is immediately to default back into my male voice and be like, hey, what's up? You really think this is my voice pretty, man? Yeah, what up? That's not my real male voice, but you know what I mean. My factory default setting. My factory default setting is actually a little bit different. I don't mind showing it off. Nah, I'm never gonna even stuff a bra. Like I said, I'm perfectly comfortable with it. Like, honestly, like, again, if I have, like, a tiny little, like, lump in my shirt, you know, that's more than enough. And even then, I hide it most of the time anyway. But yeah, no. My little itty bitties, they exist. Exactly. boy moding 24/7. My hair is usually pulled back in a ponytail, and then I'm usually going around town going, hello, nice to meet you. Hi, my name's Will. You can call me Will, no big deal. And this isn't very forced, this is just natural, so what's up? Or if I need to talk to someone else, like, hey, what's up? Yeah, no worries. Like, speaking much deeper. So I don't mind doing that. If I have to, it's just a survival thing, right? So it's like, psh. You can view me however you want to. I know what I am. Smiles. Yeah, yeah. But yes, stream is definitely stream tonight, so it's chill. It's been a very chill night. And, I appreciate everyone, like, joining in with me being a little goofball. Even if we're talking about little inappropriate conversations early on in the stream, I definitely reeled it back in. And, we're not talking about, like, anything inappropriate, you know? Not talking about funny feelings by shoving fingers and who knows where, belly button. Not talking about, like, the big candle on the cake. No more silliness. Yep, totally normal behavior on my stream. Why are y'all requesting on me right now? I am not adding evil into my incense. Candle salad? Wait, what do you mean candle salad? What does that mean? No, because someone in chat earlier said, like, everyone likes cake. Just some cakes come with a candle. And I said, oh yeah, my cake came with a real big candle. Because I'm old. I'm 37, by the way. Oh, it's a joke salad. I've never heard of that before. That's a new one for me. You can't keep up? Me either. I never keep up. Listen, I accept my body how it is. It works when it needs to. And I do everything. Oh, banana stuck upright with whipped cream, usually on Valentine's Day. Oh, I think I've seen that before, though. I do think I've seen one of those things before. Don't worry, baby. I'll eat that banana. Easy. I love me some whipped cream. Joking aside, maybe you do need sleep. Yeah, maybe it is time for you to get some rest. Yeah, as soon as I stood up, bam, energy's back. What's up, dog? But yes. I will say again, I really appreciate all of you guys for hanging out with me and keeping me company. Today's stream has been a lot of fun. I really do enjoy the fact that we've been yapping so much and that, getting to know you guys. It's been really fun. I mean that. I, on the other hand, do feel like my head hurts a little bit too much to keep going. So taking off the headset would be kind of a good idea at this point. So, again, thank you guys for spending time with me. I think this is where I end stream. Unfortunately, the headache medicine isn't enough to keep this at bay, and maybe the headset's not really helping, so I really do appreciate every one of you. Like I said, it's been really fun, and I'll be back tomorrow. What's the VTuber thing? Like stream with an actual VTuber model is what you mean? Yeah, no, it's lovely to meet you. Yeah, no, I know I could. I did do that briefly, but at the same time, you know, if I'm streaming at my desk, I do kind of like the idea of showing my face here and there. I like to break people's immersion. Now, one last thing I'll point out, if you guys would like to know when I go live or just keep up to date with anything community related, because I will start to do community meetups and stuff like that one day if the community actually grows, then, you know, join my Discord. My Discord is used primarily to announce when I go live, post pet pictures, or IRL photos. I might even post a few rock climbing videos in there for you guys to see me in action. You know, I'm a big, strong lady. Um, yeah, you guys are more than welcome to join my Discord and just keep up with me. And I might even start like hanging out in there here and there just to kind of like stream a video I'm watching while I'm playing a game or something. So we'll see. So again, follow me here on Twitch or whatever platform you're watching. Make sure you guys join my Discord, and again, take care of yourselves, drink lots of water, and know that I'll be back tomorrow. Probably, let's say, 2 hours ago. So, like, rewind 2 hours, 3 hours, actually, 3 hours, yeah. Rewind 3 hours, and that's usually when I go live. Whatever that is for you. I think that's like 11:30 PST. Maybe closer to 11 if I'm smart. But yes, I've yapped enough about that. So again, thank you again for spending time with me and being kind. Take care of yourselves, and remember, you're only a little bit stinky today. Bye bye. So long. Auf Wiedersehen. See? Look, I don't even smell that.